Now we just for background, we met for the first time in New York at the Shopper Brain Conference last November, where I had the honor of introducing your presentation. And about 15 minutes before that, you showed me your book, the one we're about to talk about. And I was absolutely floored. In a moment's glance, it was obvious your book was one of the most impressive, one of the most valuable contributions to our understanding of how brands fit into consumers' lives from a neurobiological perspective. Now, to show you I'm not just saying that, and I'm not sure if I told you the story before, but after the conference, I walked back to Port Authority to catch my bus, which was a good 20 blocks from the conference venue, and then I noticed I forgot your book. So I sprinted all the way back to the hotel, which, because it was rush hour on a Friday night, was like running an obstacle course, darting in and out of people and cars and taxis and whatnot. But I was afraid someone would leave with the book, thinking it was left behind, which it was, and there would go my new book. And not only that, and apologies for my long introduction here, but at the time, I was just beginning a research project with a global CPG company and decided in the first 5 minutes of meeting you that I wanted you to partner with me on it. Well, long story short, Constantinos' contribution was nothing short of brilliant. One of the things that really impressed me about the work that we just did together was, and again, not mentioning the client or the brand of interest or even the category, was, part of what we wanted to accomplish was to, if we were to reinvent an aisle, thinking about these motives, how would we do this? And going back to what you said before, is that each category has, potentially all of the 12 motives represented through the different brands in a category. And one of the things you did, and I already thought the work you were doing was brilliant, but this just really took it to a whole new level, was you sequenced those category segments by their motives such that as a shopper walked down the aisle in the expected navigational path, as they walked down the aisle from aisle entry to aisle exit, that the sequence of the motives in their presentation was important because it took their mind biologically on a journey of discovery with peaks and valleys as they went from one motive to the next and to the next.